that Mark Twain called this volcano the Pearl of the Pacific is because he thought that this volcano was snow-capped, right, guys? He was actually brought up here by the Baldwin family, and he found out that that wasn't snow, that was silver source, right? So back in the old days, there were so many millions up here, it looked like the volcano was covered with snow. Now, in this national park, you guys, everything up here is native, right, you guys? The only thing up here that is non-native inside this park, as we're going down the road, you guys will see little yellow flowers on the side of the road every now and again, right? That's the only thing that's non-native in this park, okay, guys? Otherwise, everything up here is what they call indigenous endemic, okay? So it's pretty much heavily protected, okay, guys? Now, in the way of wildlife, not too much up here, just a lot of birds, okay, guys? We have a lot of wild boar, a lot of feral goats, and a lot of deer on Maui, but you don't see them up here, right? All we ever see up here is a lot of birds, you guys. A lot of pheasants. There's a lot of partridges up here. And then our state bird, the chicken. Our state bird is the nene goose, right? Go figure our state bird is a Canadian hunter, but it is. And they live all over up here, too. Kalahaka's even socked out. Kalahaka's even socked out up there. Sometimes when it's socked out up here, we'll go to an alternate viewing area, but even that's socked out. There, the whole top of the monkey. Now, remember I was telling you guys about the road and everything, and how the road was built and everything. So there's a race that goes up the volcano once a year, you guys. Every June 28th. So if you're here next month, then by all means, jump on the race, you guys. 38-mile bike race uphill. How's that one? They call it Cycle to the Sun. How's that, you guys? And that's held next month. Kealoha calls them Psychos to the Sun. But these are the best cyclists in the world, you guys. These are the people that Tour de France, the people that do the Ironman, right? But these people will all gather on June 28th, and about 600 of them will take off up the volcano, okay, guys? And then I would say about 30 of them will make it to the top, right? But Cycle to the Sun, they give you 4 hours to do Cycle to the Sun. How's that? The average time to bike up the volcano, 38 miles, takes 5 hours, right? So if you make it, within the 4 hours, if you don't make it within the 4 hours, you got to turn around and come back down, okay, guys? But Cycle to the Sun, one of the only races of its kind, right? 38 miles uphill. It's a $10,000 prize. How's that? 10 grand. But that's it, you guys. First place. There's no second place, okay? Second place is a t-shirt, okay? A real popular race, you guys. Real popular race. So like I was telling you guys, average time, 4 hours, okay? They give you 5 hours. Record time, 2 hours and 32 minutes, okay, to go up the volcano. Yeah. And I set that record about 3 years ago. Pretty unbelievable. I mean, if you crunch the numbers on that, 2 hours and 32 minutes and 38 miles, you guys, is 25 miles an hour. Right? Uphill. But pretty unbelievable race, like I said. So you pull in the parking lot, you get $1 a foot. They give you $10.23. How's that? And this is every June 28th, like I said, you guys. It's what they call an open application, so you don't have to. There's no preliminary or anything. You don't even have to like qualify. You just show up. You don't even have to pay money. You just show up with a bike and you're on the race. Right? But getting bigger and bigger every year, man. So if anybody's thinking about it. Now, remember I was telling you guys everything up here is native, right? Back in the old days when the Army Corps of Engineers laid this road, you guys, the Army Corps of Engineers built this road in 6 months. How's that? Dynamited the thing right to the top, right? Back in the old days, the only thing that they say the only thing that's non-native are the little yellow flowers on the sides of the road, and that's because when the Army Corps of Engineers laid the road, you guys, there was a little seed inside of the asphalt called yellow evening primrose, and they didn't even know about it. So they laid the road, and the immediate next year, little yellow flowers start popping up everywhere. That was that one. So now, if we were to stop the van and start planting flowers, they would all die, right? Because there's no air up here. So things that live up here, you guys, just like the silver sword, have to evolve up here. Right? But the rangers tell us that the little yellow flowers strive off carbon monoxide from vans and buses and cars that are always on this road. How's that? So the little yellow flowers are only on the sides of the road and nowhere else in the national park. Right? Kealoha calls them Hawaiian guardrails. Hawaiian guardrails. Put it on. They look pretty, but they don't stop a damn thing, right, Kealoha? Now, we were talking about it earlier, about this volcano being the largest